Hello, I'm Jasmine and this is Tom, and we're here to share our case study for a change practice project that we did recently for our client, Fitness and Lifestyle Group. Now, our client approached us and they mentioned that they had not one, but two very large technology implementations that they were looking to put in, those being Workday HCM and Salesforce lead management. And they were looking for some, professional change managers to come in and make it a very smooth transition for their, 4,000 strong?
5,500.
5,500 strong employee base based all around Australia, in New Zealand and in Thailand. So Tom, what did we do?
We put boots on the ground. FLG obviously spread out everywhere, a lot of different subcultures, so we wanted to talk to as many people as we could to understand what their experience has been with change so far, what their experience is with the current systems, their sort of pain points, how we can fix that for them. We wanted to understand how they talk, what their culture is, the kind of language they're using, so we can talk that to them and really understand what it's like in a club, not what it's like at head office.
Absolutely. So based on that discovery, we were able to develop what we called the Digital 12-Week Challenge, which was a play on words of the fitness industry, obviously. And by doing that, we were able to, meet the employees where they're at, using language that they use, as Tom mentioned, and really, put them first as opposed to it being a technology or a software rollout. And what were the results, Tom?
It was good. Being able to use something like the 12-week challenge, the people are kind of young, they're fun, we could be a bit more creative with it. And we got some really great engagement with some of the challenge themes, and we had a lot of quizzes, we had a lot of drop-in sessions. A lot of people, you came up with the idea of doing commitment cards, just write down how your club is going to win. And we've had, nearly 80 of those come back. Mm-hmm. We didn't think it was necessarily going to be much of a thing, but it really worked. And it just shows that the clubs are really having fun with it and really engaged. They're talking about it in clubs. So, when we get to go live, there's going to be no surprises.
Absolutely. So we have a very engaged, very informed cohort of people spread all across the country and New Zealand. And I want to show you, we brought a prop today because we, treated this like a campaign with its own brand, its own tagline. And we were able to wear these shirts everywhere we went, which included recorded video, drop-in sessions, the go live activities that we did, and people instantly recognized what we were here to do. And it's made the whole experience for not just the frontline employees, but I think our executive sponsors as well, very smooth and exciting, actually. We've had lots of engagement even at that top level. I think as well, just before we close this case study, it's, pertinent for us to mention that we did apply Outlier's P4E Change Management framework to this, and we did have weekly sponsor meetings with quite a number of the executives at Fitness and Lifestyle Group, and we were on a weekly basis measuring how we were tracking against those P4E metrics. And Tom, I think you're very proud to share the results of that.
Yeah, engagement off the charts. But, I think it was just this organisation lended itself to that kind of engagement, and it wasn't all club-based. We were able to leverage our challenge macros and micros as sort of our key adoption metrics that, the executive team are interested in. These are the behaviours they wanted. So we turned that into a game and a competition that the clubs really got on board with. So they're having fun with it. We're getting the outcomes and adoption-based results we were looking for. Yeah, it was excellent engagement.
Beautiful. And that's how you deliver change that doesn't suck. And that is our very successful case study from the Outlier change practice for what we did at Fitness and Lifestyle Group.